Good afternoon. Today is the union meeting day, and it's August 9th, Thursday, 2018, and I'm Joe Paul, your local president. Let's start out by saying in the Orlando PNDC, Level 6 closed section bidding still going on Tour 1. Months later, still going on. We probably have one more time, but that'll be the 9th time. The in-service register for the custodian craft in the Orlando PNDC, up and down. 39 people on there. The top 14 are APW represented employees, and those will be the ones that go first. Before carriers, before mail handlers, it'll be APW represented people. We're anticipating 6 to 7 residuals, so we'll see as that shakes out. I see you're seeing a lot of PSE conversions out in the field. We're seeing some PTF conversions. We're looking for more, and we're seeing a lot of conversions in the big plant in the Orlando PNDC. In Seminole and Lakeland, we don't have any right now. Lakeland's been through its share, and same with Orlando Seminole, but not really. We've only had one there lately. But I do have a couple grievances at step 3. Some are being held in abeyance for a national level dispute, but we're looking forward to getting some. We feel very comfortable. We feel confident, hopeful. You're never 100%, but we feel comfortable. We've demonstrated 12 jobs in both of the big plants. So we'll let you know as that unfolds also. We still have some issues bidding in Lakeland. We had a job posted up there. They took away someone's job, but we were fortunate enough to get that rescinded, and that person did not lose their job. It's not being reposted. And management did work with us in good faith, but they're hiring 4 more PSEs, and so they're going to kind of be able to shuffle them around and fill in the gaps rather than messing with someone's full-time regular job. The maintenance of both PNDCs, as you know, the big plants, always problems. Let's talk a little bit. I mentioned it before, and it's up on your board too, but in the maintenance craft in the Orlando PNDC, we had some issues with some of the station bids with the custodians. Well, management, we met with Ben Love, Horace, myself, and we talked to them a lot about that. They were looking to possibly make some PTR jobs. Now, we stopped that about a year and a half ago. And so rather than them making PTR jobs and things like that, we still stuck with 40-hour-a-week, full-time regular jobs. Saturday, Sunday, Sunday, Mondays. There are a handful that are going to be posted because some of the duty stations are changing, and they're posted up there now with the 6 residual vacancies that are in the plant. So make sure you update your PAR. You know what that is if you're a custodian. It's basically called a dream sheet. You got to update that because you do not want to get stuck as an unencumbered, get assigned something that you don't want. So make sure you stay on top of that and protect yourselves. The MVS is running pretty smooth lately. Thank gosh. We haven't had a lot of problems there. We're hoping to maybe get a couple more PSEs. If we get some more of them, they're going to convert some of the PTFs to regular. We don't know when, but we're hopeful because we're thinking we're going to get more work, but we don't know. In VMF, we had a problem that we uncovered where they were working, whether the manager probably didn't know for sure what she was really doing with that issue, but they were scheduling some people out of schedule for an hour a day, a handful, for a long time. So we filed agreements over there, and we won a settlement. It's going to be close to $7,800 paid out for that infraction. So that's a good win. But the main thing is we want people to work their bid hours. If they're going to change those, we want out of schedule or overtime, not just arbitrarily changing somebody's job. Discipline, we have removals, 7 to 14-day suspensions, and numerous letters of warning. A lot of them are, there's a handful that are AWOL, so people are still out of work, but most of them are attendance related, as you can imagine. So just kind of watch your attendance because management is really keeping a close eye on that. DBCS machines, craft crossing out in the field, we're seeing a lot of those. We don't want that. They're taking our work. DBCS machines, file agreements, continue to file them. They're getting payouts. They're a little slow, but it's no fault of ours, really. It's a management problem. Now, I have personally contacted plant manager Mike Willard twice to find out who the step 1 designee for the post office is going to be for all these grievances. McTeague was the guy before, and now he's not. Since I haven't heard back twice in a row, that's it. The stewards and officers are appealing them directly to labor at step 2. We're going to get some movement on those for sure. Letters of demand. If you get a letter of demand, mostly out in the field and customer service, let us know. Request from management to let us know. We're finding a lot of problems where management, or not management here locally, but through shared services, through Egan, they're automatically taking the money out of your check while you have a grievance in the system. That's wrong. Bob McSorley and I challenged that already about a year or so ago with the former postmaster, Tim Holmes, and we got back and forth with labor, and they agreed at that time that won't happen. But we don't believe that, because that does still happen. We have an incident of that right now. So let us know when you have a letter of demand. When we request the information, we're going to let management know right away. I'm in the process of drafting a letter not only to management here, but to the district and to our MBAs to find out what can be done about that, because they sneak that by and we don't even know. So we need to be on top of that, and with your help, you can help us do that. If you change your address, let us know. We've got 50 that just came back from our latest edition of the Chatter, which is our newsletter. We want your new address. We got to get you our stuff. So, and I can update it everywhere else so you get all the information from local, from state, and from national. Some of you, I know you're not living in New York right now because I see you the other day. So make sure you tell us where you are and get it to us so we can communicate with you. The open house party, mortgage bargain party, is going to be September 13th on a Thursday. Now, it's not going to be a typical open house for 2 or 3 hours. We decided we're going to keep this thing open for 6 hours, from 2 till 8. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of food, a lot of refreshments, a lot of camaraderie. And we're going to even have some trinkets that we're going to hand out to you. So this is a good time. We know virtually there's somebody in our local with 102 offices, 3 plants, 3 tours, 3 crafts, and VMF. We have someone starting virtually every hour of the day, 24 hours a day. So we realize we can't touch everybody and have everybody come here, but we're going to make it open for 6 hours. And remember, Monday through Friday from 6 or 7 in the morning till 4, every day is an open house. We'd love to see you. A lot of you stop by regularly. We have food, we have snacks. We'd love to talk to you if you have an issue or you just want to stop in and look at the computer, walk around, get off your feet, get out in the sun, have something to drink. We'd love to have you here. And that's pretty much about it for today. Remember, in the 3rd week of September, I'm bringing someone in that wants to, it's a professional, it's going to be free. They're going to explain your FERS retirement, your thrift savings. It's not just about the older people that are looking to retire. This is about everybody. It's going to tell you about your life insurance, what you should do for your thrift. I mean, how much you want to put in here, what you should do to plan for your futures. That's going to be a good time. I'll let you know more about that when the time gets here. Thank you, really, seriously. Thank you for being members of our local and proud members of the American Postal Workers Union. Thank you.